Good evening, viewers. We are here in West Hills Mall, and we are here to have a random conversation on why people don't want to take the COVID vaccination. It's going to be like an interview, a random interview for people to share their ideas and views on why people don't want to take the vaccination. We are in the COVID times. Things are hard. For the past 3 years, things has really been hard. COVID had hit the system so hard, and we came here to West Hills Mall to ask people. And when we got here, people are still not wearing their masks. And I'm so sure that 20-25% of them have not been vaccinated. So stick with me and enjoy today's video. Okay, so I'm here with a very nice lady, and then I would love for her to introduce herself. Can you please tell us your name?
Okay, I'm Erisi Dawson.
Okay, Erisi Dawson. Today we are having a survey on why people are taking the vaccine and why others have chosen not to take the vaccine. And first of all, my question is, have you been vaccinated?
Yes, I have.
And then what's your reason behind your vaccination?
Okay, so when the COVID came, we were all scared, and the necessary protocols that we were supposed to take, we were supposed to cover our face, we were supposed to wash our hands, and later the vaccine came in. The president instructed us to take it, so I just took it because I wanted to protect myself, at least, yeah.
Mami Dawson wants to protect yourself. So what's the one advice would you give to anybody who has not been vaccinated yet?
Okay, well, I feel certain things are personal reasons, but if you want to protect yourself from this coronavirus wahala and other issues, you wash your hands, you cover your nose with your face mask, then you get vaccinated. So you guys should all vaccinate. I took just one shot. It was the Johnson & Johnson something shot. So it was just one shot and it was normal. So they shouldn't fear. They should just put aside all the panic and just take the vaccine. Yeah.
So my belief to this is, I believe most people are having taken the shot because of fear. As she said, most people have a lot of misconceptions on how it's going to affect them. So I believe that if there's more education to it and how it's going to benefit us, everybody's going to be vaccinated. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you too for having me.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I'm here with a very nice gentleman, and I would love to ask him a few questions on this vaccine that people don't want to take. People are scared to be vaccinated, but I'm here to ask him if he has been vaccinated yet, and if yes or no, we will know the reasons behind everything. So I'm here with
Junior Awese.
Junior Awese. So my question is, have you been vaccinated?
No, please.
Why haven't you been vaccinated yet?
I heard that people say if you are not 18 years and above, you can't take the vaccine.
Oh. I haven't heard that yet. I think the only category of people who cannot take this vaccine are young people. I think children. But above that, they can take it. Apart from that, do you have any reasons why you haven't been vaccinated yet?
People say that the vaccine, like, it's about the CCS and stuff.
I really wanted to hear that part.
That's why I don't want to take the vaccine.
Okay. So people have a very misconception about this vaccine. People think it's related to this 666 stuff, and we can't take this vaccine against our rights. If someone doesn't want to be vaccinated, it shouldn't be something serious. And there's a public statement going around that if you're not being vaccinated, a time is coming that you cannot even work. Have you heard that? You cannot go to school. What is your view on that statement? Do you think it's appropriate to link this vaccination to our human rights?
I don't think so.
So in the next 2 years, if you see yourself at home because you have been vaccinated, would you go back to school? would you go and get a vaccine and go to school, or would you love to sit at home?
I prefer to sit at home.
Okay. It was really nice talking to you. I'll see you some other time. Thank you. West Hills.
Yeah.
And my name, Pacho, no one ekasan.
Nanampra.
Pacho, yeah, come about COVID vaccination. No. And then many view also, if you say, I was say, ubia a COVID vaccine be, and I say, I was say a free will idea.
Oh, okay. First of all, no, vaccination, no, to me, my dream say, when the president here doing, and then they are doing or can be brave. So, back on say, I was say, oh yeah, vaccination now. Now say, if you any pack can be vaccinated here, won't me immunize the entire population.
Okay.
But say, nipa do vaccinate here. Unse is our share population over 30-something million plus. It over 30-something million, and 20 million to me vaccinate here.
This year, as now, only 2.3 million penna.
Exactly. They move 20 million to me vaccinate here. Your population in home buying. You are anything similar. On to me, and making impact as and could make it because you are vaccinating and why you are home buying. Me say, my taking jobs, no. I taking my first one, my China, my taking my next one. Because nkɔfoɔ bebree ɛnte jobs no ase.
Maso choma say. What you say kakra?
Me problem baako no say me health personnel, you know. Meet me mom specifics about it, but
more details but at least.
But me nkola adwin ne yi me nti ase kakra me wo no. Uza wo take vaccination na. Vaccination no ebo wo ho ban. Enye say eyi ema wo covid no enchewa na say anyway, so that's what I say now. Think I won't take vaccination. Baby kill no.
Okay.
And no sir. It's the end system no anti what vaccinating no. I introduce new immunization to the system. It's in a fight it.
I say if your red blood cell or your white blood cell.
Exactly.
Exactly. Diseases.
It's what introduce new immunization to the system. You know, about fight virus no. It's in Libya and your system you're running to maintain. That's the main reason why you're vaccinated. We all check other countries are there some more vaccination, minimum vaccinate you or more and Kekawa. So no more sapphire no. Ghana no exception of it. There's a yeah no Yanko dia for few and I will even say the buyer no affect in that manner. But I affect the economy.
For real.
If you affect the economy no. Ebuswa say yang share supplement field a bit me affecting as a nation, population-wise, no. You're finding means possible. You'll be vaccinating.
If it's a debate, problem here. Confirm person or me vaccinating.
No, about I am the say a brand here come to say what do I dedicate to time? A person will come around. I will make it this kind of survey. Now, what's also the sensitize Ghana maybe who say vaccination is necessary. Because the kind of perception you're speculating around, and I'm in Kofu through some vaccinating. Obi recently, I could be crime at and says, oh, job now, but to about my MPP. Ultimate dream.
Say, oh, the job now, but I say, success and watching.
Exactly.
It's me for education level, no, from
yes.
Publicly knew the essence of the vaccination.
Yes.
They have to introduce more avenues.
And I mean, believe me, you see, this vaccination thing has been politicized.
Okay.
Politicization of these issues, we mono. And I'm Ghana needs me money. Maybe say take a job, no cry. I say NDC for say. Say. Oh, it's MPP for now. More abem. No more some ba no more beka say. Almost say. MPP for 19 almost almost kasa. Oh. It's high time we all become citizens, not spectators. And a president take that. Yeah, there, and your party, but president and Iswadi, the kind of because Bapano Oshana, what do you mean? That's it. Nana to send me. Men go up and in Kumi. I brought no one money now. What's the calculation? I say it's high time I see a sideline these kind of gimmicks. Now you're focusing on the positive aspect. Positive aspect and say, young population in home buying. May bomb me home buying, me take you job, not bomb me home buying, also take you the above home buying. It's the only now I take you over 20 something million 10 million I can on go mama sonya de no man take. Ye 20 something million yet me take here. About population in home buy. About mine home buy. Because say ya any tisim. Na say ya any na take job here. A year worse or meswa, a bad affect so. That is the kind of perception I see at the city trim. Because of Bruni no crown no ya any I didn't someone on no crown every job. Now what I say, you know, incident didn't someone hano a crown economy are affected. The other economy here, ye no matter the one ye use honey import it. Now, if I say Ghana importing your free US, now US edging your free.
Will make a lot of sense.
Oh no, government I hate your mom to affected production. If you affected production, now you're gonna need to money out there. I will so mine more head. Meanwhile, I'm producing your mother. Who going importing a cost? But you be so good, but you raise this as I was who buy. Who buy no buy. Nothing in the long run. US na comedy or more as a system. You're going to remove system in no more car. What about who buy it? Who be saying your drain producers on your money? Or for free on the bar. And it makes sense.
It really makes sense.
It really makes sense. The president is say, boy, who buy? So I see a drain on you who say no. The Mapana some not all can. Do you need to buy, you know? Now I see a boy who buy, you know, penny, I also won't. Now, what do your politics? Open the upper Kayamutu.
That's the open way, not the Kayamutu mother. It was really nice talking to Napa. There's a lot of sense that he makes here, and I believe that we all have to try and then sensitize the country, boost our immune system, and stay strong so it wouldn't affect our economy. We can grow and then impact in every part of our lives. Thank you, Charlie. Bless up. What can I say? I'm feeling. Intervening, where am I feeling? Yeah. What's it? Yeah. I'm here with two fine people, and we are still on the COVID misconception why people have not been vaccinated yet. So I'm here with
Stephanie.
And Denzel.
Yeah. Wow, that's a nice name. Stephanie, have you been vaccinated? Yes.
Yes, I have.
So what's your reason? Why did you allow yourself to be vaccinated?
Well, I work in a hospital, so it's necessary that I get vaccinated.
So are you trying to say that if not because you are in a hospital personnel, you wouldn't have been vaccinated?
Oh, not at all. Working in a hospital lets me see firsthand what people go through when they get the serious effects of COVID-19. So I had first-hand experience, and I realized that I need to get vaccinated to protect myself from the serious side effects and others also. So.
Okay, so when you experienced that the first time, what was the reactions? What did you go through?
When I experienced,
you told me you just said you experienced. COVID.
I saw people.
You saw people die
from COVID-19. Yes.
Okay.
And
did that have any emotional trauma on you? Did you feel any kind of fear? And that's what propelled you to go and get a vaccine?
Not fear per se, but it just sensitized me on the importance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Denzel, have you been vaccinated yet?
Yes, I have.
And what was your reason? Why did you allow yourself to be vaccinated?
I have to be protected because I like to party a lot.
Okay.
I like to go out there.
That's nice.
I just need to know that I'm safe when I'm out there. That's about it.
Okay, so what do you guys have to say on people who have this belief that this vaccination has a lot to do with spiritual stuff? Like someone just said, sisters. What do you guys have to say on that? Do you think it's that necessary to think that way? Or do you think we have to be more of scientific people because the world is changing and it shouldn't be that spiritual?
We need to be scientific with our understanding and not associate everything with spirituality.
Okay.
I'm a spiritual person, but I'm still vaccinated. There's nothing in the Bible that says that being vaccinated is associated with the mark of the devil. So they should read their word well.
That's really nice. Okay, my last question, what advice would you give to anyone there who has not been vaccinated yet?
It's free.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, that Ghana people we like free things,
So it's free, so
yeah, just
go and be vaccinated.
take
enjoy
advantage.
free.
Yeah,
We are
because-
alive. We've gotten vaccinated. I've taken 2 shots. I'm alive and well. So
Yeah.
So I think it's only for 7.7 million people, and for now 2.3 million people have been vaccinated. What about the others? What are they doing? Do you think the education for people is so low, people don't understand and don't even see the essence of being vaccinated, or do you think it's more of like spiritual stuff?
I think the education is low because people have so many misconceptions about vaccination. But if you are a child, if you were born in Ghana, you had over 12 vaccines in your system
Exactly.
already. So what is one extra one going to do? Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you guys for
Thank
coming.
you too.
All right.
Bye.
Sorry. Thank you, man. Sorry. Cool. So I'm here with two fine couples, and they're here to share their view on the vaccination. So I'm here with
Bridget.
Bridget. Yeah.
Robert.
Robert. Bridget and Robert. It rhymes safe. So the question for the day is, have you been vaccinated? And if yes, what's your reason?
I have, and I think I did it because my mom wanted me to.
So you haven't even thought about it because your
No,
mom told you?
Yeah.
Do you think it's worth it after you've been vaccinated?
Yeah, yes.
Why would you
It
say
is.
that? Did you need to get any symptoms from it? You know, people say a lot when they...
Oh no, I was okay. No headache, nothing.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Bro, have you been vaccinated?
No,
Why?
I don't really have a reason, but
You feel you're not ready to be vaccinated?
no, not at all. I'm not ready.
So, what's the advice would you give to your boyfriend since he hasn't vaccinated?
If he doesn't want to die, I think he has to.
But you guys are always together, right?
Yes.
And obviously, you're going to kiss him. So since he hasn't, have you kissed him, and you know what I'm talking about?
Oh no.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So how many months now?
Oh, like.
So how many months now?
Sorry.
Okay, that's private. Sally, it was really nice talking to you guys. So if you haven't been vaccinated, make sure you do it. And if you have any personal reasons to it, I mean, you can choose not to do it. You know, we all have a human right. Okay, last before I go, do you think it's so important for government to link this vaccination to our human rights, where if you don't allow yourself to be vaccinated, you can't go to work, you can't go to school? Do you think it's important to do that?
I think it is.
Why?
Because, with where we are now, everybody has to do it. So, one now, uncle.
Okay, so obisu on more COVID by Antino. I be saying Antino. And your side. What do you think?
I think if should the government really force, not necessarily forcing, but say it's a necessity for everyone to do, I think it's fine. But if an individual see that he or she is not really, yes, I don't think the government should force that individual.
Charlie, for me too, I don't think the government should force this thing. It should be like a free will thing. You get it? So it was nice talking to you, Robert and Bridget. Thank you so much for your time. All right, listen. You guys can follow on the topic of why people haven't been vaccinated yet. So can you please give us your name? Laurentia.
I'm Elikem. Elikem, yeah.
Okay. I have a friend called Elikem. He's very, very... I don't go talk with him. So, so the question is, have you been vaccinated? And if yes, what's your reason behind it?
Well, I have been vaccinated.
Can you please talk? I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. I've been vaccinated, yes.
Okay. And why did you do that?
To be on a safer side, to avoid the risk of getting COVID. And I don't want to die young. So,
Okay.
yes.
So what about people who have never been vaccinated but still haven't contracted the diseases yet? What would you have to tell them?
Probably they have not yet tested to find out if they have or they haven't. So they should go and test and find out.
And I'm pretty sure if you have COVID, you see the symptoms.
Obviously, they would.
And if the symptoms are not showing up, it means that you don't have COVID. You still have to be tested.
You still have to be tested, because you don't know. You don't know, so you just have to be tested to be on the safer side. So yes.
Okay. Mr. Eliken, what do you think? Have you been vaccinated?
Yeah, I've been vaccinated.
And why did you do? Why?
You know, just take my chances. You don't know. You might just contract the diseases. I have family, I have loved ones, so just to be on the safer side, I heard it reduces like the chances of getting COVID.
Tendency,
Yeah, and then even if you do contract, like you're not going to be so
the
sick
intensity
or,
is moderated.
So just to be on the safer side and to protect my loved ones.
So my last question: do you think it has to be forcefully imposed on the citizens? Because some are saying that it has to do with their human rights, where, for instance, they go like, if you don't have the vaccine, you can't work, you can't go to the workplace, you can't board a car, you can't go to a crowded place. Do you think it should be like that? Don't you think it's infringing on people's rights on movement and associations? What do you think? What do you have to say on that?
Well, it's infringing on people's rights, but as Ghanaians, like no matter what, some people won't take. And then the myth with the COVID vaccine, I quite remember when I was going to take my day, like, if you're a guy, you take it, there's some things, you start getting some dysfunctions in your body and stuff. But I just have to take my chance because no matter what, you will take it. You eventually take it. So it shouldn't be by force, though. But yes, though, Ghanaians, we are Ghanaians. So in a way, you have to force them small. But like, it shouldn't be so like. You shouldn't infringe on them that you can't go to.
It shouldn't affect our human rights. That's my problem.
It shouldn't affect a human rights, so like that's in your rights and everything. But Ghanaians, if you get to a stage and you don't force them, they won't take it. But I feel it's their choice, so you should let them be.
Yeah.
It's not by force to take. I can't force you to eat if you don't want to eat. So it shouldn't be by force. It should just be optional if you want to take it. Or the best thing is we'll just put some things in place that if you're not taking it, maybe you should limit, or maybe you should wear like a face shield or the nose mask to the face shield and everything, just to be on the safer side, because you contracting will be like affecting you will be very high than somebody who has already taken the vaccine.
So what do you think is the major problem why people don't want to be vaccinated? Do you think it's lack of education? Do you think there's more fear and panic in the public, or do you think people just don't want to take it?
It's just the myth behind the COVID vaccine.
So there should be more education on it.
Yeah, there should be more education. See, Ghanaians always have like spiritual backings to everything. So they'll be like, if you take it, like, it's just a myth.
Okay.
Like if you take it, like for instance, I heard if you're a guy, you're going to get some, in quotes, erectile dysfunctions and stuff. So I was a bit scared.
I also heard if you take it, you're going to vote for MPP.
Hey.
You haven't heard that?
I heard.
Yeah.
Well, is it going to control your brain? Or
I mean, it can happen, you're African, it's possible.
Oh, why?
Or you think it doesn't make sense at all?
It doesn't make voting for MPP that one day.
It doesn't make sense.
But maybe if you are saying maybe some health side effects and stuff, that one there will be like every medicine has side effects. So that one.
So if okay, that brings us to another question. If it has a side effect, why should we still take it? Because there's one guy in my workplace, at my office, where he went to take the vaccine. The next 2-3 days, he had this pain in the arm, and as of now, he still had that feeling, the pain. It's been over 2 weeks now, and he's still feeling the same pain.
Well, I heard when I took my vaccine, I was told that I was going to get some adverse reactions, but I didn't get in. So I was just told to take some painkillers. And I did, but I didn't get any reactions. I didn't feel anything.
So don't you think people have to be tested with their health status before they'll be allowed to take the vaccine?
I hope this one is for everybody. Like it's not for maybe like a particular group of people, maybe those like O positive or A or anything. It's just for everybody. So the best thing I just think you do is just take your pain relievers. Because like even common paracetamol has side effects. Like every medicine has side effects. Like you just have to find a way of reducing them.
Thank you so much. Just take your chances and take the vaccine. It was nice talking to you. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your time. All right. So let me give you the